What's up, guys? We are excited to be here today and introduce something new that the great and lovely Galen Hendricks came up with, and that is a new podcast centered around friends. So, Galen, if you don't mind, let's give them a little bit of a tease about what this podcast that we're rolling out is going to be revolving around so that they can be tuned in anytime they see us drop a new episode.
Well, as you know, I'm super excited about this. You know, as a kid of the 90s, as you are, I can't say that, but I was loving Friends in the 90s like everybody else. But when it left Netflix, I know it's still out there in syndication, but it made me think about all of us, what we love to do and how we love to get together and we share ideas. And it seems like there's a whole bunch of other people out there that would love to share along with us or learn from us, create ideas with us. You know, it's back to what I've always said, you put two brains together, you get a third brain. So my goal with this is that everybody will want to tune in, per se, to our Friends episodes and really watch what we all share with each other and hopefully get some of them sharing with us as well. So, you know, we can take our little screen of me and the great Eric Fierro and the wonderful Justin Brock and the amazing Cody Askins, and then just start expanding. And then maybe we'll be the Brady Bunch after that, you know, none of us.
Growing into the Brady Bunch. I like that.
You know, hey, but the idea behind all of this, over the last year, I've noticed, man, people are really reaching out and the communities are getting bigger on the hubs and agents are getting more excited. You know, I talked to an agent today who I met through Facebook, and she's just been really inspired to sell cancer, and she's killing it. You know, my challenge to her is she's probably going to be the #1 cancer agent in the country in a year because she literally wasn't offering it to anybody. And today she sent out a post on Queen of the Bundle saying, Kimberly, if you're listening, shout out to you. Good job. But she's literally calling her block a business and just telling everybody about the cancer plan and making them say no to her. And so I think it's things like that where we can get out to the public, you know, hey, here's how you can be a superstar just by asking.
Yeah.
And one of the things, you know, I was in Tupelo yesterday with Justin. What a amazing community and great team there, and really got to share with his agents like I've shared with your agents. But, you know, I think what's great about that is as much as they're looking at me to share with them, I walk away really inspired and invigorated about, the next deal. You know, how do we get this going? You and I just did a great little conversation in Chandler, Arizona, which, y'all, that was not planned, by the way. I know there's a Chandler in Friends, but it didn't dawn on Eric and I until we were talking to each other. And I said, and where are we at? And Eric said, we're in Chandler, Arizona. And I go, oh my gosh, we're in Chandler. But I think it's going to be a lot of friends helping friends. And, you know, I know the song can kind of be kind of a cliche kind of thing. We'll be there for you, but we are.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that more and more. And I'm just so grateful for the friendship I have with you, Eric, and with other people that I've made along the way. And we're hoping we can get more and more people in the group and really sharing their ideas so that we all can be successful. There's plenty of business to spread around. And so hopefully we can show others about some of the things we know. The first episode we're going to tee up, which you and I did. I'm so excited about it. But we spoke a lot about something that's kind of been a taboo subject in our business world. Somebody thinks they need me, so I'm going to hang up on them. That was not very nice. Don't normally do that to my friends, but I'll go apologize after. But one of the things that we tee up in this first episode is captive versus brokerage. And what we really want everybody to start using is quit using the word captive. Start using the word career. I got that from my really good friend, Jim Sweeney, who oversees American Senior Benefits, one of the most successful career shops in the country. And he's a true leader and very inspirational. And I think career is a great word.
Hmm.
because captive gives it a very bad connotation.
Yeah.
And some of my best friends are in a career shop, very happy, doing very well, and they've tried it as a broker and they didn't succeed, but they're killing it in the career world. So I'm excited you and I teed that up because that's kind of a subject that's going around all the hubs right now, and it's kind of getting a negative connotation. And hopefully, between you and I and our conversation, we can clear the myth a little bit.
Yeah,
So that's
absolutely.
kind of my hope.
And I think that, another big thing that you're going to notice about this podcast is going to set it apart from the other insurance podcasts that are out there right now. There's a lot of amazing podcasts that are available to insurance agents that specifically talk about how to sell better, how to cross sell, how to introduce different types of products into the mix. Ours is going to be, as Galen already told you, more focused on not only our friendships and how we do things together and what we like doing together, but also an emphasis on business building. And not just specifically on insurance related. I mean, it's all pretty much insurance related because that's what we all do, but it's not going to be specifically all direct to consumer. Some of it's going to be about how we start lead gen businesses, how we have educational training businesses, and how we have our direct to consumer businesses, and how we have our marketing agencies as well. Like, there's a lot of different types of businesses that we can discuss where there's so many commonalities amongst them that if we share it with you guys can take bits and pieces from that and apply it to your own business building, or even get ideas of other things that you want to do outside of your direct to consumer business that you might be focused on right now. So that's another big thing we're excited about, is just talking about the true ups and downs of business building, because it's not all roses, right? And as my great cousin says, it's not all chocolate cake. There's definitely downs in it as well. So we want to talk about all of it, and we want to have these frank discussions that I think people are going to really find valuable, because social media is full of mostly positive things. I mean, aside from when people start talking politics, it's mostly about the ups, right? Everyone's posting about their wins. No one's posting about their losses. No one's talking about some of the stuff that doesn't go right. And we want to talk more about that too.
Well, I'm super excited about it. We don't want to take a lot of your time today, but we did want to tee it up and have you be ready to watch our first Friends episode that's coming out. It's Eric and I just doing what we do best, sharing ideas, and we did it very casual. I think we probably could have dressed up a little better, but we wanted y'all to see us how we really are. When we meet up, I flew into Arizona, spent the day with Eric before I went on to New Mexico for a training with some really good guys. And, it was really about just breaking bread together. After we had our little meeting, we also went and had dinner at the Mission, and we talked a lot of personal stuff. We talked a lot about dreams and visions. And, we want all of you guys to really focus on that, what Eric just said. And I think that's really important. When you see somebody slaying the dragon out there and just writing bukus of apps, and you've only written one for the week, we don't want you to feel disappointed in yourself. We don't want you to feel like there's not another way to do it, or another group to talk to be as successful as the guy or gal that you see slaying the dragons. Because guess what? They started at zero once too. And so what we want to do is encourage you, build you up, give advice. We're getting ready to have the first Medicare Gurus Mastermind. The 4 friends will be there. We're going to have a panel that I'm super stoked about. And we're also going to have some special guests in that panel that are folks that we've met through groups, and people just like you that may be tuning in for the first time. So we welcome you to come to that. There are a few tickets left. I talked to Justin yesterday. The hotel rooms are dwindling. So, if anybody on here wants to go to Medicare Gurus Mastermind, come on. We're going to have a great time. It's Memphis. How can you not have fun there? And maybe Eric can run a link at the bottom of this to help you get directly to where you need to go as well. Because he's good at that. I'm good at talking. He is good at talking and technology. But I'm good at dialing in.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We got some great content coming your way, and we're going to be trying to, at minimum, try to release a new episode on a monthly basis, if not more often, but at least at a monthly basis. With, sometimes it might just be a couple of us, and sometimes all four of us. But either way, we want to try to bring some amazing value each and every time. So stay tuned. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.